everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. Today is March 22nd. It is Sunday. Let's see. This is Charm Chatter number 37. I want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing. I want to thank you all for returning. Anybody new, welcome. We're coming from the yarn room today. My husband's at work. He has to do just a little bit of work every day. He has to go in just for about an hour, and unless there's a problem. So he's there right now, and he'll be coming home, or else I would have done this from the couch in the living room, but I didn't want him to come in and interrupt in the middle of our little chatter. How's everybody handling the like semi-quarantine lockdown stuff? I hope everybody has toilet paper. I saw Pamela's creations, or Adoring Pamela. She made crochet toilet paper in several colors that she's selling. People were asking her. I'm like, oh my god, I should do that. I had seen a post on Facebook. All my friends were like, Lynette, look at this, ha, ha. And she took it to the next level and actually made some. I thought that was so funny. I won't link the video. You'll have to just go look for it. But kudos to her. There was something else somebody was posting to me. Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen the picture of the person who's locked in, and they like crocheted every wall of their house and everything. They're like, is this gonna? I'm like, hey, my house already looks like that. It doesn't really, but it's gonna be soon. You gotta have a sense of humor about this stuff, guys. You know, I'm gonna say this. For the fact that I'm not working, you would think that I have so much more crocheted. And I don't. I'm like looking at what do I have? What have I completed? What have I done? Like I've nothing. Like really. And in my defense, I'm gonna say this. I did. I was working on the squares to make my cover up, and I don't know. They just kept bowing, and I couldn't make them be flat, and I got fed up, and so I frogged that project. So I did spend time with that and the frogging, and I spent a lot of time looking for yarn, which I'll get into in a minute. I did finish one project. I always have a project that I take to work and work on, and something small that I can shove in my lunch bag. Well, I've been working on a hat for my son. He wanted a warmer hat than the hat that I had made him, because I made it on a loom, because it was a loom practice hat, the last hat I made him. And so it had too many holes in it. So I made him this hat. He picked it out like at Christmas. I wasn't working real diligently at work lately. And so I made him this hat. Now he's got a bigger head than I do. So when he wears it, he will probably have it like this, which will cover my eyeballs. But he's got a bigger head than me. So I did it like this. And it's the... I don't know what you call the stitch. It's like I did 2 rows of front post double crochet, 2 rows of back post double crochet, and then, you know, so that it is that the alpine? No, I don't know what the name of the stitch is, but that's what I did. And at one point I forgot that I was doing 2 rows, and I did every other row, but you can't even tell where that is. So maybe I did it more often than I thought. I don't know. It was just kind of like if I was bored on break, I would work on it. And if I was eating, then I wouldn't. So I thought, you know, I'm not getting breaks at work anymore right now, so I should finish this hat. So I used, I think, a 4.5mm hook. And this is Yarn Bee Soft Secret in the color, I believe it's teal. Yeah, in the color teal. This is what I have left of, I think, the second skein. I think this took more than one. Yeah, I did. I finished one, so this is the skein number 2. This is the leftovers for his hat. Being that it's like a waffle, you know, that ribbing, so it'll be real stretchy this way, and a little bit stretchy this way. But there's not a lot of holes in it, so, you know, it eats up a lot of yarn. I was surprised that I went through more than one skein, but he's got a little bit of a big head, so I was trying it on my husband. he has a bigger head than I do too. They must have bigger brains. I must be the dumb one of the family with no brains, which is okay with me. Anyway, oops, I touched my face. It's okay. My hands are clean. Anyway, I made it big, a little bit bigger than what my husband needed, because my husband doesn't have as big a head as my son. My son's got the biggest of the bunch. So I did finish that. That is my only finished object. It's sad, I know. But let's see. I have a basket of stuff that we're going to talk about. I got Happy Mail. I split the top, but I haven't seen what's inside. I have only been to the post office box once recently because, you know, I'm not going out. So, oh, I got Valentine. It's a Valentine. Oh, look. How cute. Did you make this? This is from Tara Lynn. Oh, she did make this. It says Happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope you have had a great day. I love all your videos and you so much. Your work is amazing. Happy crochet. Love you, your friend Tara Lynn. Yay! Thank you so much, Tara Lynn. Look how pretty she decorated it with. And then she gave me more stickers. Has stickers. Thank you, Tara Lynn. Oh, how wonderful. It's my only Valentine's. That has not been in my box all that time. I know. I've been there, and so it must have been lost in the mail for a while. She put a little sticker on the back. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this with my, I have a whole bin of mail. I keep all my cards. Then I did get in the mail more Happy Mail, but I bought this one myself. I used some of my Knit Crate points, and they didn't apply the points, so then they sent me a coupon code for the next time I go there on their website. But I got my new skein of, oops, stay. What is, should behave. You go over here. I don't know where you go. Of citrus. It's a sock weight citrus superwash merino wool citrus squeeze, so I can make my top now. Yay! I can add it with the other one. So I can start on that project. So back to, sorry, I didn't need to be jumping around, but I have to clear them off the top as they come in my basket. So I frogged the WIP, you know, the cover up, but I'm coming up with my own pattern, kind of. I've been searching a lot for specific patterns that I'm looking for on YouTube, and I can't seem to find specifically what I want. Like, everything is close. This is close. This is close. This is close. But I have a design in my mind, and that's what I'm looking for. And so then I decided maybe I just need to try to create it on my own. And so I started taking notes for myself. But I've been watching a lot of tutorial videos, just like doing a lot of scanning through, not really watching a lot of anything, but like, oh, I like this idea, I like this idea, let's see how this one works, let's see how this one goes together. And like, I like part of that, I like part of this, I like part of this, I like how that works, I like how that goes together. I want my cover up to look like this, I want it to have that, you know. So I'm kind of seeing how different ways to put them together. I had a design that I want in mind, like what I want it to maybe have a little bit of a pointed cap sleeve. I want it to be not seamed up the sides. The original cover up that I was looking at had those two qualities, you know, just like tie it together or button it or something like that. I don't really want it complete because I want it to be light and airy, and I want a lot of mesh or V-stitch or something to that effect in there, but yet I want a little bit of design in it too. And so I think I've come up with an idea. I don't know how well it's going to work, so I will keep you posted as I create. I'll show you as I go. Right now I just have notes. I haven't picked up a hook. I think I might have picked out the yarn. I believe I want to use, I was going to use comfy cotton originally, and I, worked with comfy cotton, but for the design that I think I'm picking out, I think the comfy cotton is a little thick and fuzzy, so I think I'm going to work with the cotton cakes. That yarn is easy to work with, and it'll show like more definition on the design part versus the mesh part, so that's what I'm kind of looking at. So we'll see how that works out. As I'm doing it, I'm probably going to be like, help, help. I got this, and then I don't know what to do next. How do I make that work? So I'll be on the lookout. We'll see how that goes. What I have been working on a lot is my curtains. So, I have also, besides crocheting and looking for patterns, you're disinfecting, right? So I did some spring cleaning, and I took down my kitchen curtains, washed the windows, which today is a bright sunny day for the first time since I washed the windows, and they are very streaky. Like, oh crap. And I had to stand on the counter to wash them because they're above the counter. And it's cold out today, but it's sunny. It's like 25, but the sun is out. Well, I don't want to take the windows apart. They fold in, you know what I mean? But it's cold, so I don't want to open the window and try to wash it from the inside. I'm definitely not doing it on the outside. So anyway, they're probably just going to be streaky for a while. But I took the curtains down and I washed them, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to make the never-ending shawl curtains. So I'm not putting my curtains up, and I decided, sorry, Liz, I started without you. I decided to make the never-ending shawl. When I first saw the pattern, before I started my channel, I think, is when I bought the yarn for this. I bought, this calls for natural cotton from Ice Yarns. That's what she used. That's what I bought. And I bought it in, well, I'll just show you the basket. So all of these luscious colors here, well, let's try this way so you can see it better. In the balls are comfy cotton or natural garden. On the web, this was a while ago, more than a year ago. I wanted the curtains to look like wildflowers in a meadow. Just like various colors, lots of different colors, all sporadic. And that's what I want my curtains to look like. And I bought like every color that they had available at the time. 2 of the colors are almost the damn same color. So I'm only going to use, I think, one of them. I've used both of them, but you really can't tell the difference in them. I thought maybe once they were made into flowers, you'd be able to tell better. But they did not have yellow. They did not have, there wasn't a yellow originally in that yarn at all. There was a gold, but it's like a mustard color, and I didn't like it. I wanted bright. They did not have blue. They were out of blue. They were out of orange. And I wanted yellow. So I wanted those 3 colors. And every time I would look at the Ice Yarns, which this is honestly the only time I ever purchased from them because the shipping kills me. And I know you can cost average and blah, 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 blah. I understand all that. I still don't want to pay more for shipping than I'm paying for my yarn. It just grates me. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And so anyway, but I would for the colors that I wanted. I'm like, I want these colors. And now they've changed their shipping prices. You can't get the 6 for $20 thing anymore. But over the course of the last year plus, every time I go to the Ice Yarns website, I look for those colors to be in stock. Well, they're never in stock. They're never in stock. Now they don't even have, they have a blue right now in stock, but orange, they don't have that on that color anymore, that yarn. So, and now I don't even know if you can get yarn from them, if they'll ship it into the country. I don't know, with all the stuff that's going on. So I had this yarn. I think I got this from Trish, Mama Swift, in this green. This is Patron's Grace. It's a 3, where the Natural Garden is a 2, but it's cotton. It's very similar in size. The yarn is woven different, but it's not too bad. It's working out okay. And I got, which I think Mama Swift also sent me this, and I left the label downstairs. But it's a variegated. It has blue and yellow in it, which were the 2 of the colors that I was missing. And so then I've spent a lot of time searching every yarn store I can think of, looking for a solid blue or an orange. And the only yarns that come in like a 2 weight in solid, the only thing I can find is, oh, that cotton. I got it right here. This. Come on, come on. Cotton Fair. Is that what it's called? Stay out, stay out, stay out. Oh, goodness. Stop falling. Everything is falling. Oh, fell out. Darn it. Yeah. Cotton Fair. Now, I have this that has orange in it. Isn't that pretty? Orange and yellow. And I don't mind doing some variegated in there. But when I put the yarns together, I didn't like them. I didn't like this with it. I tried it, and I ripped it back. I didn't like it. So, but they have this in solids, but I tried it with the variegated first to see, and it's a 2 weight. But like at most of the stores, or even, there's just not a lot of solid 2 weights, I guess. I don't, in cotton. Now this yarn is, the Natural Garden is cotton, bamboo, linen in a 2 weight. I can't find anything like that, even on their website. They have something called Natural Light Air or something like that. But it was going to cost me more to ship it than it was for the yarn. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do with what I have. So, long story short, my window is a double. You know, my house is old, and the windows are like 25 inches wide, maybe 30, I don't know, 30. I haven't really measured them, but it's 2 wide. And I just want to do a valance across the, wait, you can't see that. Valance across, straight across the top with some sides down, you know, like at a, you know, so it curves, you know what I mean? Like a swag, I guess is what they would call it. So most of it, I'm thinking, will be like 2 rows of flowers high until I get to the sides, and then I'll like widen it out a little bit and then bring it down. So maybe go 4 and then 3 and then 2 and then down to 1, like a teardrop. You know what I mean? Upside down teardrop. I think you can understand what I'm talking about. So I started, and this is what I've got so far. So they'll hang on the rod like this. So it'll look like this going across. And obviously I can't show you all of it at one time. But this is the solid green that's not Natural Garden, and it looks fine. This is also the solid green. Like, you really can't, it's a different, the yarn is woven differently. It's a little bit thicker, but when you're looking at them, you really can't tell the difference. And this is the variegated one. Again, you really can't tell the difference. So I'm good with it. And maybe in a new light, I'll try the, so this is how far I've gotten so far. Then I'll do a row, I guess, like the flowers will go, I don't know, staggered. I don't know. I have to watch the tutorial again. This is the Never Ending Shawl pattern by The Secret Yarnery. And Krista has done a beautiful job. So far, I'm just where you connect. Oh, no, that's the backwards. Okay, you just connect on 2 sides for the first. So on her shawl, this would be across the back with these little tags on the top, but this is how mine are going to hang as a curtain. I have a door with a window in it in that room too. And I had it at one point, I hung it on that curtain rod just to see what it looked like, and it was the perfect size, but I've added to it since to do my, I should have, I was partially thinking maybe you should just do the door one and see how well it works out to do the, before you continue on to make all the way across, but I really want curtains on my window in the big window in the kitchen, because the room looks naked without a window, without a curtain on the window, and you don't notice it as much on the side door. So I have this much completed, and then I don't know if you saw it in my little bin here, but down here I have a bunch of squares or starts. So you can make the center circle, which is very cool. You can make the center, so I did a bunch of white centers. All of them will have a white center, and then everything, I got my hair, just needs to be trimmed. No beauty salons. So you can start with the center, and then I did all the outside circle, and then you go to the big petal. So I did a bunch of the centers, and then I did a bunch of these, and then when you get to the outside petal, you can't do that in advance. You do that and you crochet it along, you crochet them together as you go. So that's where I'm at on that. That's been my big make so far. It's the only thing I've really been working on besides trying to find yarn I just can't seem to find in the colors that I want. So there you go. That's what I got for you. Hubby is home now. We're probably going to eat brunch because we didn't eat breakfast and it's almost lunchtime. And I'm a little bit hungry. So I hope you all stay safe. Keep social distancing. I need to get back to work sometime, so let's get over this thing, right? Okay, I really don't want to go back to work. But we still need to stay safe and keep social distancing. I hope that you don't know anyone that's affected physically. And if you do, I'll pray for you all. Have a safe and happy day. And I'll also keep you posted on the cover up. I have to pick up my yarn soon. Yay! Bye!